Hey friends, welcome back to Truthatude. My name is Lindsey Servin. If you are new around here, welcome to my channel. This is Truthatude TV. I put out content talking about confidence and the different issues we face as women in our daily lives that affect our self-esteem. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much. A heartfelt, warm love welcome back to you. You have made this channel what it is, and I am just so thankful for you and the supportive community that we've been able to create with Truthatude TV. As you know, it is September, and that is Suicide Awareness Month. And if you've been around my channel at all for some time, you know how passionate I am about mental health awareness and suicide awareness, because it is something that I have dealt with in my personal life, and I have also lost people to suicide. And so this is a little bit of a trigger warning. If you are sensitive to content about suicide, then you may not want to watch this, but I encourage you to give it a little bit of time and give it a chance, because it is something that's so important and it affects way more people than it should. I will leave links for resources in the description box below if you know somebody or you are experiencing mental health issues or suicidal thoughts or fantasies or tendencies. You know, you guys have been so incredibly supportive of my poetry, and I didn't realize that it was gonna get, you know, that much attention. Really, I just kind of make the poetry videos really for myself. But I really appreciate that you guys have been so kind and supportive and just loving towards them. And, you know, like I said, mental health awareness is a really big, important issue for me. I have been dealing with chronic depression my entire life. I've dealt with, you know, abusive relationships, childhood trauma, lots of different, you know, spectrum of abuse in my life, and that has affected my mental health. And I have over time found ways to maintain my mental wellness, and I encourage you to do the same and find what works for you and to reach out for help. But one of the things that has been so instrumental in my healing journey and building a solid relationship with myself and maintaining my mental health is my writing and my poetry. And so I wanted to share a very personal poem with you that I wrote when I was in one of my darkest places in my life. And I might get a little emotional because I was in a very dark place in my life and I didn't want to be here. And writing and my creative outlet and the support system that I had at the time really turned that around for me. And this is a very personal poem, and it means a lot to me, and I hope that by sharing my story and sharing, you know, some of the resources that I found, that it can touch even just one person and keep them here, because you are so important and you matter and your life matters. You are put here for a reason. Even if you don't know what that reason is yet, you are here for a reason. And how I know that is you're waking up every day, and if you question the purpose of your existence, the fact that you wake up each morning means that you're not done yet. So I encourage you to reach out, love, you know, lovingly, and be encouraging to others and be kind to others, because you never know the shit that they're going through in the background. So always be kind and patient with others as best as you can. Be kind and patient with yourself. All of that aside, I wanted to share a poem, and like I said, it is, you know, during a very dark time in my life, and when I was very depressed. And depression is something that we all face as women, I think, at one time in our life, and I'm certainly no exception to that. So poetry has been an outlet for me to soothe my sadness and to help me feel better when I'm at my deepest lows and, you know, I'm in the valleys of life. So this poem is called The Darkness, and I'm just gonna read it because, you know, I don't memorize my poetry. But I hope you like it, and I hope it touches you. So this is The Darkness. I know the darkness that you do. I felt the pain that you've gone through. Angry, confused, sad, always asking why, always asking how, always looking for a way out of the darkness. They can see it, but they can't understand it. Some of them have even felt it. Sometimes the darkness is natural, but for those of us who feel it, the darkness is perpetual. Some of us find ways to mend. Some of us just find the end. I believe we all want to get better, but what is better? How is better? I believe we all just want to say, now is better. Take the pain away, take the shame away, take the darkness too. The darkness consumes us. It takes away our abilities. It takes away the use of our minds, our souls, and our bodies. It prevents us from moving, feeling anything but the darkness. All we see, all we know, all we think is the darkness. Even for the few that can see the light, it still seems so out of reach. All I want is this darkness taken from me. But it's the darkness that takes. It takes away love. It takes away laughter. It takes away life. It could take away you. It may take away me. Why can't the darkness just let me be? I know. Because the darkness is me. Thank you for watching. As I mentioned, September is Suicide Awareness Month, so if you or somebody you know is experiencing severe depression or suicidal thoughts or tendencies, please reach out for support. I will leave links and resources in the description box for you. You are not alone, and please don't allow anyone in your life to feel alone. Be supportive of each other. Continue to be loving and kind to one another. I love you, and I'm so thankful for you, and I really genuinely appreciate this community. So thank you again for watching. As always, until the next one, stay true to your truthitude. Ciao.